everybody, man. Welcome to the Soul Driven Podcast, man. On a
Yep.
Sunday night, man. I am one half of your host, Damon Unleash, in the building, representing all the way from Soul Driven Studios in Nashville, Tennessee. What is going on? I got my brother in the house, my brother from the
Yeah.
same mother, man. What's
You
going
know.
on, J.R. Rich? What's going on
Hey,
with
this your
y'all?
boy. This your boy J.R. Rich, aka D Phantom, live in Raleigh Studios in Akron, Ohio, baby. Let's get it.
Let's get it, man. A whole lot
Yeah.
going on this week. The Browns, man, is falling apart before our eyes. They done traded Joe Flacco and Greg Newsome II. You know what I'm saying? They also, and Kevin Stefanski, man, I'm so sick of this dude. I'm sick of Kevin Stefanski. But he finally named Shador Sanders QB2. I don't know what he was waiting on. He should have announced it earlier. It ain't like they got anybody else. All right. We also gonna talk about the decision commercial with the Hennessy that pissed a lot of people off, especially Laker fans. Like Laker fans, how are y'all offended by that? You know what I'm saying? Like y'all shouldn't be offended. We're the ones that need to be offended by it. You know what I'm saying? I think it was a slap in the face to the Cavalier fans, but that's neither here or there. Also, the NBA is back, and me and J.R. Rich, man, we are diehard Cavalier fans.
Cavs, baby.
You know who I'm gonna talk about. The player that I'm really excited, not just for this year, but for the foreseeable future. Tyrese Proctor.
Yeah, boy. I
Tyrese,
tell
man.
people about this dude. He
Ooh,
a
he was in
beast.
that bag, man. He was in his
Man, he a
bag.
beast. He a beast.
And
Yes,
I
sir. He a
know,
beast.
JR, I know you don't want to hear about this. But we're going to talk about why I think it's time to trade Myles Garrett. And what should they trade him for? I know you're totally against that. I think they should go ahead and get rid of him. Because I just think he's wasting away good years in Cleveland. I think Cleveland is in a rebuild. He don't want to be in a rebuild situation. But let's be honest. With that offensive line is softer than one-ply tissue. You know what I'm saying? That's a T-move offensive line.
I think.
That's a T-move offensive line.
I think we'd be all right, man. We just gotta, man, do a few things, man. First things first, man. Um,
Yeah, we got to do a thing. We need to hold local tryouts. For anybody that's 300 pounds or bigger,
nah, I
man,
think. Well,
try out for our offensive
I
line.
mean, the offensive line. I mean, everybody know the Browns, man. Pretty much ain't no premier team. We just
Yeah,
ain't there yet. I mean, we got to do it the right way. You got to build through the draft, man. You need an offensive line.
I
You need
agree.
some wide receivers, man. We need to make some things happen. Um, People forget, man. I wouldn't even in a draft. I would go all offense for real, for real. I mean, because Emerson and
You ain't
JOK
got no
coming back
choice.
next year, so I think we gonna be cool on defense, man. We already got rid of one cancer, man. We got to get rid of one more, man, because we had three of them. Dewan
Well,
Jones, we got rid of. He out for the season. I'm glad. Um, Greg Newsome, you know what I'm saying, Mister Pass Interference.
he was getting beat every time I turned around. He looked like I thought I was going to have to call the police. Like, man, this assault and battery against this man. The way he was
Jerry
getting beat
Judy,
on the routes.
Jerry Judy, you next, man.
Yeah,
Jer-
yeah.
Jerry Judy, you next.
I agree.
Jerry Judy,
Man.
man,
Because, man,
you
that
next,
dude
man.
got bricks for hands. His
Hmm.
hands is made of bricks. But without further ado, man, y'all know how we do. On both shows, whether it be the Soul Driven Sports Podcast or the Nashville Caveman Podcast, y'all know we represent indie artists, man. If you're an indie artist, I don't care what genre of music you have. It has to be your music, though. Send it to me
Yes.
so we can go ahead and get you on the platform and get you going. Next week, I am going to upload some new music for some new artists. So I hope you guys stick around for that. But without further ado, man, right now we got our playlist. We're going to go with our playlist. So we're going to go ahead and step away. Before we step away, though, if y'all could do us a huge favor, This ain't asking much. If you're watching from Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, or Bigo, if y'all could do me a favor, share the live, man. It helps us grow our following. So just stay tuned, man. We'll be right back after this song.
Hit me on my Twitter, kick Instagram or Facebook. Snapchat me a pic of what you cook. I bet it tastes good. Can't wait to get back home. Sick of playing on this phone. Baby, I'll be home tonight. I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming home to you, lady. All is well. Thoughts of your love all day, that's all I have in my mind. So it's time for love to sell. The mood is just right, and you're all I smell. Mixtures of your perfume, candlelight and Hennessy. Sexy red lingerie, don't know what joy it brings to me. It fills me with ecstasy. Sexually hit my phone, baby, and I'll be there instantly. On Twitter, kick Instagram or Facebook. Snapchat me a pic of what you cook. I bet it tastes good. Can't wait to get back home. Sick of playing on this phone. Baby, I'll be home tonight. I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming home to you. Now I can see it in your eyes that you want it, waiting for me to give it to you. So I'll just give it to you like you never got it, digging more and more into you. Because I'm ready for some action. Come on, let's make it happen. Yes, I'm a total package, guarantee satisfaction. All night long with this kind of love. Push that speed up and just hit me up. Me on Twitter, kick Instagram or Facebook. Snapchat me a pic of what you cook. I bet it tastes good. Can't wait to get back home. Sick of playing on this phone. Baby, I'll be home tonight. I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming.
Well, right after I run across the map, girl, I'ma be right back to the crib. Just chill, we gon' kick it a little. Better speak it how you feel before the woods doze off on this pill. Hope my cup don't spill. You know that it's always real. You know what you do to me. Lay all my brothers slow jams while you screwing me. All of you is cool with me. Pulling down my Gucci jeans. Promise my phone not gon' ring. Just get on the mic and sing. She know when I'm on the scene. I don't call and barely text. Tonight she hit me up coincidentally when I saw my ex. Be cool, babe, I'm on my way. Like 2 neighborhoods away. Never thought I'd feel this way. Thought about you like all day. Ain't turn up tonight. I'm on a turn down Sprite. I got my dog, I'm finna flight. He said bet like a fight. I'm just deep up in the streets. I'm trying to feel my nuts. And later on, I'ma try to skeet it on your butt.
Hit me on Twitter, kick Instagram or Facebook. Snapchat me a pic of what you cook. I bet it tastes good. Can't wait to get back home. Sick of playing on this phone. Baby, I'll be home tonight. I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming home to you.
All right, man, we back in the building, man. That was Jordan Woods featuring AJ coming home, representing all the way out of Platteville, Louisiana, man. Shout out to all my folks down in Platteville, man. King Judd, man, down that way too, man. One of my real dudes down there, a real one. So shout out to King Judd, or Judd Frost. If you watching, man, shout out to you. But man, let's go ahead and get into this. So the Browns, the first week, they traded Flacco and Greg Newsome. So let's talk about the Flacco trade. First and foremost, I don't think they never should have signed him anyway. And if they was going to sign him, I don't think they use him. I don't know, man. I think there's a disconnect between reality and that whole coaching staff. Because I don't know about you, but me, I didn't think they had it. I don't think they had a shot at the playoffs. I didn't think they had a shot.
I didn't care too much.
So you didn't think they had a shot either?
I really wasn't paying attention. I didn't really care too much about the playoffs.
I didn't think they was gonna make it. I thought they had too many missing holes, and I couldn't see them making the playoffs. Right? So I thought that if anything, they was gonna bring Flacco in to kind of be, to help the younger guys or whoever they draft. Especially considering they drafted 2 quarterbacks and then they traded out of the second pick and accumulated an extra pick. So you knew that either they was going to believe in these 2 guys or they was going to go ahead and next year they was going to, see what they could get next year. But whatever the case, once they drafted them 2 dudes, which was Gabriel and Shador, of course, man, Joe Flacco, of course, he got to be the mentor, right? But they didn't have an open competition. So I don't know if what reality is, and because what we see now is the reality that I saw. When I actually saw the schedule, I said 0-6 out the gate. Out the gate, 0-6. And they close. They should be 0-6. Green Bay handed them a victory. They should be 0-6 though. Green Bay, all they had to do is run the ball and keep punting. Because it wasn't like the Browns offense was doing anything. But nonetheless, Cleveland won that game. And so here we are, they're 1-5. Now this is supposed to be the easier part of their schedule, but Miami don't look as bad as it did. They actually played the Chargers really tough today. So that's not a guaranteed win. And neither is the Jets. Because the Jets got a good enough defense to slow down the Browns offense. So how do you see this playing out? What do you think about the whole Joe Flacco? Do you think they waited too late?
I just think everybody, man, just looking into it too much, man. The Browns, I mean, we're not that good, man. We know that. I mean,
right.
We building, man, I don't really care about going to the playoffs, man. I'm not even thinking Super Bowl, man. We got foundation to build up. You know what I'm saying? If they just don't listen to all the stuff going on right now and just do it the right way, build their team up through the draft, man. Do not try to be in win now mode, because we're not trying to win. We're trying to build.
So,
if they're building, I don't care about I wouldn't care about going to the playoffs if I was the Browns. I'd be like, man, I'll be learning how to build my core. I don't think they're doing too bad if you ask me. I mean, I expected this.
Well,
it would just keep people I wanted to get rid of, and they doing exactly that, man. One of them was DeJuan Jones. He out for the season, man. The other one, man, was Greg Newsome, man. He's gone. Flacco, I knew he wasn't going to last a whole season. I thought he's going to either get traded or get hurt or get cut, and he's gone. They got one more to go, man. Jerry Frying Pan Butterfingers.
Frying Pan Handy.
Yes.
Once
they get rid of him, man, I be like, man, the Browns, man, hey, I believe, man, we good, man. I ain't worried about it. I mean, we got two first round draft picks, man. I mean, we just acquired another draft pick, man. Look, man, we ready to build. We got a dome coming, man, real soon, man. I will not trade Myles Garrett. Because, man, I think the Browns going to be back. I think the Browns going to be back in shape in about 2 years.
I think in 2 years, Myles Garrett going to be 32 years old. And
that don't mean nothing. He'll be all right.
You're getting the best years out of him right now.
It don't matter. He getting paid. You know how it is.
He ain't going to be the Myles Garrett that we see right now.
It don't matter. Hey, long as he ushering in somebody else, man, that's cool, man. My thing is you play out your contract, man. You getting paid, man. Just do your thing, man. Now we could trade him for something, man, in the future. Right now it's too early, but in the
Hey,
future, man, you know,
we gonna get to that. We gonna get to that because we gonna have a deep conversation about that. But I do want to stick to Greg Jennings, man, or Greg Newsom.
Greg
Um,
Newsom, I'm glad he gone.
I
Clown.
don't think he was a bad player. I
He
just
is a
don't think he
clown.
fit. I don't think he fit the system. For
No,
what?
he didn't
Like
fit.
Cleveland has
Yeah,
a
you right.
more man-to-man scheme, and I
Shorts,
don't
man,
think.
man.
Yeah,
You
he's
can't
got
play a
more
man to man. You
man-to-man.
done. You
Yeah.
can't play man to man, man. Man, you done.
Well, no, not necessarily because I think in Jacksonville they play a zone. I think he's more of a zone corner, a read and react corner. I don't think skill set wise he's somebody like Denzel Ward or
We'll
MJ
see.
Emerson. MJ Emerson, both of them are. I think if
We'll
they
see.
play zone, like Denzel didn't play as good in the zone as he did man on man. You put Denzel man on man, I think that's where you get the best version of Denzel Ward. He can play zone, but he's not as dynamic in the zone as he is man on man. And I think with Greg Newsom, I think he don't play man on man at all. He was getting torched. I think he's better as a
Pass
zone,
interference.
a
Hey, you
read
see how
and
many
react
pass
guy.
interferences he got? I never liked Greg Newsom ever since we drafted him.
I didn't think
Mr.
he fit.
Mr.
I
Pass
didn't think he
Interference,
fit.
man. I'm
Yeah, I
glad
didn't
he
think he
gone.
fit. I agree. I didn't think
He
he
been a
fit.
clown. He been a clown to me, man. I'm glad he gone. He is one of my big threes that they should get rid of.
Hey, what's
I think
going
they're gonna
on?
do real good, man. They just got to get rid of Jerry Judy because these are the main players that was really keeping the Browns from winning.
You know,
Greg
I'm
Newsom,
in
man,
agreement
passing
with the Jerry
interferences.
Judy thing. I
Jerry
agree
Judy
about
dropping
Jerry Judy.
passes. He dropped passes today.
Yeah,
Cost us first downs and everything today.
yeah,
He a
I agree
bum.
with Jerry Judy.
He a
Jerry Judy,
bum.
you can't have your best player not making plays because your best player is the
Best
one that's
player.
making. Oh, well, he's supposed to be the best offensive player that they have. He's supposed to be an offensive leader because he's their leading receiver, and that sounds bad. That's the bad part, though. He
He's only
is
the
their
leading
leading
receiver because
receiver,
we
and he's
have no
dropping balls.
receivers.
Huh?
That's the thing. He's only the lead receiver because we have no receivers.
That's the thing. I agree. I totally agree.
And he
And
ain't
I think
nothing. I
that's why you
mean,
need to get rid of him because he's setting a bad
absolutely.
example for the new guy.
Man, I don't trust that dude with man. Look, his hands are so bad. He looked. Hey, you remember that movie, The Little Giants? Remember they called a dude Fran Pan Hands?
Yeah,
That was Jerry Judy's story. That's his
yeah,
real life story. That's him.
I agree. I agree. He got his hands like Greg Little. His hands
Yeah.
like Greg Little. You might as well throw to
Mhm.
a brick wall, man, throwing a Jerry Judy. You know? I tell you another player. I'm shocked that you didn't name. I tell you another player that I want to see go.
Who?
David Njoku. David Njoku is overrated. I think Bannon is going to be better than David Njoku. David Njoku, man, I've seen him miss balls. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe this.
I mean, cause he getting triple coverage on him. I mean, I guarantee you, man, if the Joku man played for somebody like man the Eagles or the Chiefs, man, he would have won a Super Bowl by now.
Well, shoot, there's a lot of players that won Super Bowls with them that wouldn't have won a Super Bowl anywhere else. That stunk. You know.
I mean, think about it. The reason why Njoku is not dominating the game right now is because we have no wide receivers. Why guard a wide receiver if you got Butterfingers on one side and you got a rookie on the next one? So
You got a point.
like every
Hey,
time I
I
see
can't argue
Njoku
that.
get the ball, he got 3 people on him.
I can't argue that, man. I mean,
So
I can't
I-
argue that.
I wouldn't trade him. Like, man, it's some people, man. It's unfortunate because we just don't got the pieces in certain areas, man. So our our main areas look kind of sketchy, because we just don't got pieces in certain areas. Like the running game, our running game would look like freaking Barry Sanders if we had an offensive line.
I don't know. I don't know if we got the Barry. I know Nick Chubb wouldn't look that good if he played for the Browns this year. I know that. Because I think the
Well,
Browns
we
running
don't have
back,
an offensive line. You got to think,
they don't
man.
have
We
an
got.
offensive line. They can't run block. They can't pass block. They
I
can't
mean,
throw block.
what you
Shoot, they can't
expect?
field goal block. Hell,
I
they
mean,
can't
I
block at
get that.
all.
I get that. Think about it. Man, you got three. You got two main offensive linemen that's out right now. You know what I'm saying?
And
Key offensive linemen, and then Josh Coughlin just got hurt.
Yeah, I seen that.
So it was like we got three offensive linemen that's out right now. So we pretty much playing with rookies. Imagine if you in the NFL, man, playing with man college linemen. That's pretty much how it is. So I really can't bag on them. I can't knock them down when they're already down. What to expect from a bunch of rookies?
Which brings me to this next subject.
Just got to build through the draft.
After they traded Joe Flacco, Kevin Stefanski, within the first 2-3 days, was asked, does that move Shedeur to the QB2 spot? And he said, well, let's wait till the week because it's either going to be between Zach or Shedeur Sanders. So
they not put Shedeur in right now.
No, I'm not saying no. You know what?
I'm there. I think they smart keeping him out the limelight like they is. People mad, but I think it's smart keeping him out the limelight.
Because I seen what happened to Gabriel today. Man, he got beat down, man. That little munchkin got
he got sacked like 7 times.
And he can't see, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you ain't going nowhere. You might as well just run the ball every play. Because you ain't doing nothing with no 5'1" quarterback. I'm sorry. You ain't going nowhere with no 5'1" quarterback that ain't got an offensive line. So not only, here's what I don't get. Here's what I don't get. Your offensive line is already getting pushed back on the pass block. They already getting pushed back. And then you got a man that's 4'11" behind the line of scrimmage. How is he going to see anything down the field if his lineman is getting pushed back and they 6'4", 6'5", and he 4'11"?
How tall is the
he gotta be 5'9".
Hold on, I'm about to check.
You gotta look this up. Look it up, because and take an inch off. Take an inch off, because I'm gonna tell you what they're gonna do. They're gonna add an inch for his sole. The sole of his shoe. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna add an inch. So, yeah, let me know what that is. You looking that up right now?
They said he 5'11", man, without shoes on.
He said that man 5'11". That is the smallest 5'11". He is the same height as your little mascot elf. The little mascot elf is bigger than this dude. You know what, JR? I'm in the grants with you. I'm in the grants, man. Don't put Shedeur in this crap. You ain't got no receipt. They can't catch balls. They can't block. You know what I'm saying? Shedeur will look god awful behind this team. I'm with you. You're right. They actually is saving Shedeur's life right now. Because ain't no way. There's no way Shedeur could be successful behind this offensive line with this head coach. This head coach is dumb as a rock. That offense looks horrible. There was no misdirection. Everything seemed like it was predictable. Nothing was downfield, but it wasn't like he could throw downfield, because if he did get it downfield, they missed the catch. If he was even given the time. So, you're right, man. I'm with you. Keep Dillon Gabriel in there. Let him take the lumps and bruises. Let him get lumped up the head. I don't want to see
Hmm?
Shador in. I'm in agreement with you. I do not want to see Shador Sanders in. Dion, you shouldn't want to see. Y'all thought Colorado Buffalo's offensive line was bad. This offensive line is worse than Akron U's offensive line. Yeah, where they get these cats from? The North Warriors?
Hmm?
They get them from the Highland Park Rangers? That's a B team offensive lineman. Ain't no way. They had to go to McDonald's and pick these dudes up. Ain't no way these professional offensive linemen.
Mm.
5'11"? I don't believe that. Stand it? No.
About 5'11". He looked about 5'11".
Say he our brother's size. He our brothers, two of our brothers' size. So could you imagine them standing behind you, trying to see, and you getting pushed backwards?
Hey, it is what it is, man. That's what they got, man. I mean, he's our second string quarterback, man. We gotta put him out there for now. You want to put your prize horse out there and get beat up.
Yeah, I agree.
I get it. I get it.
I
Like, I
agree.
don't really like, to me, it's like, man, like, I'm really not upset with the Browns situation as much as other people, man, because it's like, I think people expect too much out the Browns, man. Like, they
I,
got some good pieces, you know what I'm saying? They got some phenomenal pieces, but at the end of the day, man, the Browns gotta build, man, the right way. I mean, you
I
gotta have
think
a
I
you
think
gotta have
they're
an offensive line, you gotta have a kicker, man, you gotta have a defensive line. I mean, you gotta build the
and
right
that's the
way,
funny
man.
thing. It seemed like the kicker, he was making games they weren't going to win. Like today, they weren't going to win them games. So when the pressure is not on him, he can make those kicks. When the
I ain't really worried about the kicker.
pressure
I mean, he a
on,
rookie. I ain't really worried about him. See,
but
rookies, I don't
I
really.
tell you what really concerned with. This is really what concerns me. There's no direction. I think most fans could handle if we could see a clear-cut plan or have some sort of sense of direction. But this, through Andrew Berry and the coaching staff, there's no sense of direction. What do
Like,
you
what you
mean,
mean?
Dave? What do you mean by there's no sense of direction?
Yeah, I want to
Are
know this,
we
man.
rebuilding or are we not rebuilding? Because if we are rebuilding, whatever valuable assets, because we suck. JR, we can both agree to this. Right now, we suck. We didn't really, I didn't even
I
expect
mean,
that.
they not really. I mean, they not really built yet. I mean, it's
I
easy.
agree. I
I
agree.
mean,
Which is
everybody see what it is a lot of people is kind of getting misconstrued, man. They be like talking about Browns playoffs and Browns this and Browns
I
that.
agree.
The Browns, man, you gotta understand, man. We just got off one of the most disaster contracts, man, with Deshaun Watson, man. We really building from scratch right now, and I don't expect for the Browns, man, to make a splash at least for like the next couple years. I told everybody not until we get the dome. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to move out of downtown Cleveland and get into Brook Park, man, where the energy is
More
different.
on the positive side. I agree. I agree
Yeah.
with that.
But we
Uh,
got it. But hey, I know we ain't about to be doing anything. I mean, the Browns, man. Look, I mean, of course, man. Everybody gonna look at us like the laughing stock, man. I mean, think about it. We ain't really had that much success, but we making progress, man. I never thought we'd be able to get out of the shithole we was and where we at our whole stadium situation, and we got rid of, man. We got one more guy we need to get rid of, man, and we
I
getting
think two.
draft picks, man.
I think it's two. I think two guys we need to get rid of. I think it's two of
Who?
them we need to get rid of. Jerry Judy is one of them. I am in
Absolutely.
total agreement with that. The other one, take a wild guess. It's the most obvious guess.
I'll be like, who?
Deshaun Watson. They need to find a way
Well,
because next year He'll
It's
be
a
in the
wrap. I
last year.
mean,
He'll be in the last year of his contract next year, right?
it's a wrap for that, man. The Deshaun Watson deal, man, is just a
It's done.
shitstorm, man. I
So,
mean, because we got too much on the books for him, and we can't really trade him to nobody at least until you get on the last year of his contract. So
so that's what I'm saying. So this
I
is
wouldn't even
which.
worry. That's why I don't even say it. That's just an eyesore.
So
But
that brings
I
me
think
to
we need an
this.
offensive coordinator though.
I agree, and that brings me to this. You already know that what I'm gonna talk about before I get to basketball. You already know where I'm about to go next.
Uh,
Man, order in the court, y'all. We in order in the court. I'm about to talk about, man, why I think the Cleveland Browns right now should get rid of Myles Garrett. I think that it's inevitable. The Browns, if they were close, if I felt the Browns were a piece or two or three away, I would totally not be for this. I wouldn't be for it at all. But looking at the Browns, and I was watching they had the game on down here today. Our feature game at 1 o'clock was the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns. So in watching that game, I was like, this team got way too many holes. Way too many holes to value Myles Garrett. Like Myles Garrett, I understand what Dallas was saying with Michael Parsons. Michael Parsons wasn't going to help them get to the Super Bowl. They may have been a couple games better, but they wasn't going to win a Super Bowl with Michael Parsons, especially on the contract that he was asking for. So I get it, right? You can find that pass rusher with ease in the draft, right? And it's better to find them guys as rookies, just like when they found him on the rookie contract, and then you got a 4-year window before you decide if you want to sign him long term or not. I think in Cleveland's case, I'm gonna talk about everything that they. Hey, thank you. I'm podcasting right now, so hold on, dog. Man, Cleveland needs an offensive line. Their whole offensive line. They need a left tackle.
get rid of the old fogies.
They need the guards. The center is okay.
Whole revamp of the offensive line.
I agree. And I don't think that that's going to take 2 seasons. And I'm going to tell you why I don't think it's going to take 2 seasons to build. Because first and foremost, you don't have money. Usually when teams build offensive lines, they draft 1 or 2 solid linemen. They get 1 via free agency, and then they're 9 times out of 10 develop one. And that's how they really build it quick. So I don't see Cleveland being able, unless there's a franchise lineman next year or the year after, and you're talking about a rookie quarterback, possibly, or a quarterback with not a lot of experience, it's going to take more than 2 years because they ain't got no money. So,
Who ain't got no money?
what I'm saying, Cleveland, not with Deshaun Watson. With Deshaun Watson, it's hard for them to sign anybody on the free agent market. Right?
I told you what they're gonna do. I told you what they're gonna do with Deshaun Watson, man. They're gonna reconstruct his contract every year until he can become a free agent.
I don't think they need to though. I think because after this year, we know he ain't coming back this year, right? We know he's not coming back. Next year, when the season over, he'll be in the last year of his contract. So I think what they need to do is, first of all, focus on, you got to get an offensive line. You also got to get, wide receivers. You need multiple wide receivers, at least 2 of them. Because what you have ain't going to cut it. That ain't going to cut it. So you need one top tier wide receiver, one wide receiver. Jerry Jeudy is a 3. He's not even a 2. He's a 3 great receiver. So you need receivers. You need the whole offensive line revamped. And I also think that you need some line on the defense. That defense was getting pushed. I don't know if it's the scheme they're running or what, But that defense looks horrible. Now, while I say that they should trade Myles Garrett, and I know JR, you are against this, I think what they could get, first of all, Myles Garrett is 30 years old. All right. I think
Mm-hmm.
that he is a player that you can replace. Maybe not on his level of production, but I think you can get solid pieces to make up for it. You know, where it won't be too big of a drop off. Because Myles Garrett will make 2 or 3 plays, but he ain't going to win you no game. He just not. I think what they need to do, because the Browns, they
Myles
stink.
Garrett won't win you no games.
They are 1-5. 1-5 is not exactly winning games. They sucked last year. The year before
Here's the
that, they
thing.
sucked.
This the thing. See, it's easy to. I mean, because he playing with the Browns are rebuilding right now. So his, I mean, his skill is still there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Miles
I'm not
Garrett could
questioning
take
that.
over a game. I mean, we seen it happen, man, with the last game when they scored like, man, what, 13, 14 points in a one quarter. That was all Miles Garrett. So
Well,
it's like,
I'm not saying the skill set is gone. I'm not saying that.
so
I'm just saying
I
value
just think,
wise, I think that they can get, if you can get 2 first round picks for me, if I could get a player, an offensive lineman, and 2 first
man,
round
that would
picks,
be an absolute disaster, man, for the franchise if they do that. I can guarantee you, man,
they
that'd be one
already
of
a
our
disaster.
biggest.
The
Nope,
Browns are already
man.
a
Look,
disaster.
nope. Because I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen, man. If we was to get rid of Miles Garrett, man, it would come back to bite us in the butt. We already is gonna be. I mean, we're gonna be in the same boat, if not worse, if we traded him.
I think they
You know what I'm
already
saying?
worse. I don't think they can. I think right now the Cleveland Browns is the worst team in the league.
I mean, that's cool though. What you expect? I mean, when everybody hurt. You got Pro Bowlers that's hurt on our team. So it's like
What Pro Bowlers?
that, huh?
What Pro Bowlers?
Man, hold on, let me think.
Man, think about this. Think about what you got. Pro Bowlers. I don't see
Hold
no
on.
Pro Bowlers. I see one Pro Bowler. His mind. Miles Garrett. I will say this. I
Hold
like
on, wait.
the linebacker.
You,
That Carson Schlesinger is a beast. That dude
Mhm.
is a monster. I think with him, I don't know if JOK gonna be back. I was hoping he'd come back this year. I think with that surgery, it's really, you hope so. I'm praying he come back because he's a dog himself. The
Shoot,
man,
he a Pro Bowler.
yes, with him, with Carson Schlesinger,
hmm
oh my, that speed. Woo!
Look, if I was the Browns, man, they just got to be patient, man. They got to be patient. I
I,
mean, it's
I,
tough, but I
it's
mean,
tough. But
you know how hard it is to get out the fire, man.
I think that's the thing, though. I think that's the price of when you make a gamble like they did on Deshaun Watson.
Yep, that's all it is,
In
really.
order to rebuild it, they're going to need draft picks, and I just think that they
They got
need to
some.
make whatever trades that, because when you talk about like with Joe
They
Flacco,
got some draft picks because they
yeah,
don't get. Because think about it, if they lose out this season, that means, man, they will have another lottery pick. So they already
yeah,
got 2 first rounds. They'll
well,
get another
it's going to
lottery
be in the
pick.
top 3 for sure. That's
So
guaranteed.
if I was the Browns, I'll just be patient, man. I mean, you ain't. I mean, you ain't got a whole team full of Bo Jacksons out there. Like you just gotta just be. And I'm not talking about Bo Jackson from Ohio State. I'm talking about Bo Jackson, the legendary Bo Jackson. Even though both of them
Is
raw.
that his son? Is that his
No, it's
son?
not.
Oh,
No
okay.
relation.
I was
No
wondering.
relation that I know
Okay,
of. No relation. But
okay.
but yeah, it's like they just gotta be patient, man. They gotta be patient. They gotta build, man. It's all about building. Do not
I,
let the
I, I agree.
Cleveland
I
media
agree.
is
They
the
need to
Cleveland
be.
media is the evil man. Cleveland media is the most evilest man body man working body up here, up in Ohio, man. Cleveland media is
I agree.
terrible because they hate Cleveland with
You
a
know my
passion,
feelings
man.
toward him. You know
They
my
hate Cleveland with a
favorite
passion.
players. I agree.
Hmm. So that's why I'm glad the Browns are getting out of that hellhole that they in right now, because there's too much people in their business out there. Too much people that's wishing down on them. You know what I'm saying? They need to go somewhere, get a clean slate. Moving up to Brook Park, man, is the equivalent of them moving from the trap to the suburbs.
Not the trap.
The
Not the
trap.
trap. When you said
Downtown
trap,
Cleveland is the trap. They
oh
try to share.
no.
Look, they try to sue the Browns. They
I seen
they
that.
trying to take money away from the Browns. I'm like, man, how you trying to litigate us, man? And we up here trying to create like a successful franchise, and here you ain't gonna give us a dome. You trying to litigate us for leaving. I mean, you don't want to help us with no. You got politics working against us, man. Keeping players, individual players from coming here. Oh, did you know that?
Well,
Downtown Cleveland, the politics in Cleveland, they keep players from coming here. Oh, they've
wow.
been in they done stopped contracts from being signed.
Wow.
Oh, it's a lot. It's man, look, I understand the Art Modell situation a little bit more from back in the day now.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a whole, I'm telling you, it's if I was the Browns, man, I would just go through the fire. Go through the fire, because you're already gonna get burned. You're already getting burned. Everybody already cooking you. You're already sorry. You're already sorry, man. So it's like, let's go ahead, pile up these draft picks. Because we've been doing good in the draft. I think we got some real good pieces. I like Fanning. I like Fanning Jr.
He missed the ball horrible.
I like,
He missed a horrible pass today.
well, and that happens with rookies. I expect that.
Yeah.
I seen Travis Hunter, man, miss birdies, but catch phenomenal passes. It just happens in your rookie year.
Yeah.
But Fanning Jr. is going to be a monster next year. And he a tight
I
end.
don't know about a monster.
I mean,
I will say this.
No,
I
he
will
gonna,
say
because
this.
think about it, he a tight end. Everybody think he a wide receiver. He a tight end doing this.
I agree.
What's gonna happen when he ain't getting double coverage?
We'll see.
What happened when we get wide
say
receivers?
this. That offensive line,
Anywhere.
if it was me, I know, JR, I know you ain't in total disagreement with this. If I could get 2 first-round picks for Miles Garrett, I love you. You know what I'm saying? Here's a souvenir. We'll hang your number up. Oh, we'll put it on in the stadium somewhere. I'm sorry, man. I got to protect my franchise, which is my quarterback. Because, man, there's no way they're going to be able to play Sanders this year or next year with that offensive line. Joe Tony may retire, so you're going to have to replace him. DeJuan Jones shouldn't even be in the league. He's worse than the last dude that they had from Alabama at tackle. Cochran always hurt. You got to replace him. And then I don't even know who the right tackle is. That's how sorry he is.
You talking about Teller?
That let you know. So you need a whole new offensive line. I'm sorry if y'all really feel like Shedeur Sanders is that dude, and I think he is. I think.
Oh, I know he is. I know he is.
So y'all
I see
think
what they doing. I see what the Browns is doing, bro. I'm just riding the wave, man.
They was doing.
I'm riding the wave.
What they doing, because you know what scares me?
What?
The Browns being the Browns. The Browns getting the top 3 pick and then using that top 3 pick to not draft the lineman, but to draft another quarterback. That's the biggest fear. Because then it's like, well, what's the point? You're going to get another rookie. The offensive line is still going to stink. You ain't got no wide receivers. How is that going to help?
Yep.
Because you know what? I'm going to say this before we move on. Because, JR, you've been saying this for a couple weeks now. If you look at Jackson Dart, you know why Jackson Dart look as good as he does?
Mm-hmm.
The Giants' offensive line. The Giants' not only offensive line, but they call plays that fit. They call plays that fit Jackson Dart. They scheme a great game plan for him, and he has an offensive line. Because he don't have no receivers. His number one receivers, Neighbors, are out for the year. He got the dude from Arizona, what's his name? Scatterbo, the running back from Arizona. He's a rookie. They got a young team. And so, the difference is the offensive line. And the height might have had. I'm sorry, man. Unless you're Drew Brees or even Baker. I got to get Baker, right? But it took Baker. Baker will be in his, 7th season? 6th or 7th season? So it took Baker at least a half a decade to get it together. You don't have that kind of time.
I mean, he a 2-time Pro Bowler, so he good now.
Yeah.
He a 2-time Pro Bowler, so.
Yeah.
2002, 2004.
So they got to get that offensive line. And I don't think they're going to trade him out there. If I was a GM, I'd do it in a heartbeat. I wouldn't do it this season. I would wait till the offseason, right? Or close to the offseason to make that trade.
Only time I trade Myles Garrett is I don't do good in the draft. If I blow my draft, if I blow my draft,
they're gonna be there. I think, man, we'll come back to revisit it. I think at the end of the year, Kevin Stefanski gone, Andrew Berry gone. I think both of them about to be gone. McDonald's hiring. You know what I'm saying? McDonald's, Burger King, Taco Bell hiring. Walmart. Because I don't think either one of them going to have a job with the Browns.
Taco Bell. Man, that'd be messed up.
So, we're going to go ahead and switch over to, we talked a lot on the NFL. We're going to switch over to the NBA, right?
The NBA, uh-oh.
You're going to switch over, and this dude, man, I used to love LeBron James. I used to love LeBron James, man. And there's no player more in the league right now than LeBron James. I've never had a player that I loved so much and hated so much at the same time. But without further ado, man, this commercial he did, because I'm a die-hard Cavs fan. I've been watching them since World Be Free had the Jordan Jefferson cut. I remember when they was only winning 20 games in an 82-game season. So I've been with the Cavaliers from way back when they had the Daisy Duke short song. I was a Cavalier fan. You know what I'm saying? Playing at Richfield Coliseum with Joe Tate making the games exciting, even though the Cavs was losing by 30 points. He still made the game sound exciting. But this dude right here, man.
Well, everyone's on pins and needles across the country. You ready to go, LeBron? Where's the powder?
Left it at home.
LeBron, fans want to know where you're taking your talents this year. What's your decision?
In this fall, man, this is tough. In this fall, I'm gonna be taking my talents to Hennessy VSOP.
VSOP? And this was the conclusion you woke up with this morning?
That was the conclusion I woke up with this morning.
I'm telling you, man, there's nobody in the league that I dislike more. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you know that moment for the diehard Cavalier fans, right? That moment was like, I put that up there with Jordan hitting the shot over Elo. I don't know if you were old enough to remember the pain that felt when Jordan hit that shot over Elo, because the Cavaliers were expected to go very far. And the Chicago was an up-and-coming team. Cleveland was too. But Cleveland was a well-rounded team. never should have been Elo. We should have kept Ron Harper. That was the first mistake they made. Is trading Ron Harper for Danny Ferry. That got to be one of the worst trades in Cavalier history. But then to watch Jordan hit that shot over Craig Elo and him to fall out, faint like a little girl, that was one of the most painful memories in Cavaliers history. Man, you had the decision may even top that. And I think the decision topped that because of when he did it. It's not that he did it, it's when he did it. This dude waited for all the free agents to sign elsewhere, and Cleveland was basically, they couldn't sign anything until they made sure they had a commitment to him. Because all of the free agents wanted to know about LeBron. So LeBron held Cleveland hostage. And then, up until a few days before he made the announcement, the dude wasn't answering Dan Gilbert's phone calls. Here's Dan Gilbert, man, let this dude run, and all his people do whatever they want. You know what I'm saying? Have whatever passes they want, whatever access they want. This dude let them basically run Cleveland. And this dude left Cleveland with absolutely nothing. But that's not the bad part about it. When he left, the pick, they traded Mo Williams for the Clippers pick, which turns out to be who? Who did that Clippers pick turn out to be? Kyrie Irving. Had he stayed, they could have had LeBron with Kyrie Irving. This dude left and made it a big decision, made it about himself. He could have quietly did that. He didn't have to. He could have raised money for the Boys and Girls Club without doing all that. But this dude, you know what I'm saying? So that moment, you know, man, there's a lot of fans that forgive him because he gave Cleveland a championship even though he needed Kyrie. I mean, people acting like that wouldn't have happened without Kyrie. But they needed Kyrie also. LeBron do shit is just due. We ain't gonna make it like LeBron enough. Kyrie took that shot. Kyrie missed that shot. We'd be on year 50 what? We'd be on year 60 something without a title. And Kyrie missed that shot. So we ain't gonna make it like, man, it's just LeBron should get credit for that. Right? We ain't gonna make it like LeBron get all the credit. But man, come on, man. You supposed to be from the area. How you do that commercial? You couldn't come up with nothing else? Nothing. This is why I don't want my Cavaliers to bring this bum back, man. Retire in LA. You know what I'm saying? Stay out there with the high-ass lattes. You know what I'm saying? Y'all over 100 blocks of homeless people. Y'all pissy streets. And y'all do Hollywood Square Boulevard. Y'all stay there. Hotel Cecil. All the other stuff. You stop there, man. Don't come messing up my Cavaliers. You know what I'm saying? Because you talk about decisions and stuff. I'm glad the decision wasn't, I'm going to go back to the Cavaliers next year. Stay your monkey ass in LA. You know, LA fans, I don't know what y'all pissed about. Us Cavs fans, the ones that me pissed, what are y'all mad about? But I'm done ranting, man. I'm going to let you go ahead, Jamal.
I mean, you know, I don't know what to think about that decision thing. I understand the publicity stunt and all that. I mean, what I would have made it about that situation, man, because that was one of the most gut-wrenching heartbreaks, man, that I experienced with the Cavaliers ever, you know.
Yeah.
But it's like,
why would you rub that in the fan?
Publicity stunts is publicity stunts. I get it, man. I wouldn't have did that because that make me seem like, man, you ain't really truly apologetic about the time you did. You did in the first place. Because I remember you apologizing about that. You know what I'm saying? How you did it. You know what I'm saying? And you probably wouldn't have did it you probably wouldn't have did it if you had it a second time. I wouldn't have did it as a publicity stunt right now, even if you playing around. I mean, knowing how much that, you know, affected a lot of Cavaliers fans. So I don't really know about that. That's kind of crazy, but I still like LeBron, man. LeBron cool. I mean, I wouldn't mind for him to come back, but the Cavaliers are already loaded anyway, so I think they're gonna win it this year, and then he's gonna come back and they're gonna win it again. Repeat. That's what I think.
Man,
I'm just
speaking
throwing
of
it out
the
there.
Cavaliers,
I'm throwing it
speaking of
out
the
there.
Cavaliers,
Everybody probably talking crazy because they losing these preseason games. I'm like, man, these preseason games ain't nothing.
no, I
It's
don't
a
think
joke.
they're even taking them serious.
We got our water boys playing right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think they're to be taken serious. If anybody is taking the preseason serious, then you are an idiot. Why would you want to play hard in the preseason?
Half of these guys is playing in the preseason, man. Shoot, they may not even be on the team.
Yeah, and the
Too
preseason
long.
to me is about getting your condition. A lot of these dudes are trying to get in basketball condition. That's all it is. Some of them work harder and different in the offseason than others. But I'm going to tell you one thing. I like our young guys, and I'm excited about this dude. I think the Cavaliers got one of the steals in the draft. I think they got one of the steals. Tyrese Proctor, man.
Dude.
Watch these highlights.
Duke Blue Double.
Tyrese Proctor.
Chicago showing love to Billy Donovan.
Tyrese Proctor, we have heard nothing but incredibly positive things about the rookie out of Duke.
Here's Proctor, first minutes on the floor here.
Nice
Takes
up
it
and
all
under
the way to
move.
the cup. This young man has a chance to be special.
And
Show
he
all
can
the
get this bag.
naysayers wrong here.
Proctor on Williams.
You got great handles.
He sure does. On a string, Proctor fades and fills it up. He's 2 for 2.
Oh, Proctor, as soon as he inserted,
Tell
look at
people,
this.
man.
Little fadeaway.
Tell people, man. Proctor is a monster, bro.
What were you doing when you were
Hey, Jalen Tyson, I'm gonna tell you, man. I'm gonna tell you some Cavaliers I think who ain't gonna make it.
Tyrese.
I'm gonna tell you
You
ones
said
who ain't gonna make it.
what?
I know some Cavaliers who ain't gonna make it, or who gonna have some trouble.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think that boy Jalen Tyson gonna have some trouble. I think Killian Hayes gonna have some trouble. I think Craig Porter Jr. gonna have some trouble.
I think Craig Porter is more in trouble than anybody. Craig Porter Jr., he's in serious, because this dude is man, let me go ahead and play this.
Putting on a quick show in this third quarter.
not only a quick show, but in a matter of 4 to 5 minutes, a little step back 3 action here, contact up high. This young man, he has the markings, Noah, to be a very efficient role player for this Cavs team.
It's the passion and energy he's bringing to practice. It's actually forcing some of the other guys like Donovan Mitchell and Evan Mobley and Jared Allen to step their practice games up as Proctor stays perfect. Could you still play? You look like you could still play. Meanwhile, a couple of the veterans that we talked about. Nice cut inside, and Travers with the slam. That is business in the front and a rager in the back.
You gotta admire a guy that can pull that off. There's that cut by Travers. Chicago a taste of their own medicine in terms of those cuts.
Proctor with space. Proctor again!
Tell you what, man. You right, JR. Craig Porter Jr., man. This might be your last go around, bro. I don't think Jalen Tyson got nothing to worry about, but I definitely think Craig Porter Jr. do. For sure. He do for sure.
I wouldn't be surprised. Hey, don't be shocked, man, if they keep Craig Porter Jr. over Jalen Tyson.
No. I got see more of Jalen this year. I'm not gonna say that's impossible, but Jalen Tyson's 6'7". He's 6'6", 6'7". I think they need more of them kind of players. I think they lack that. I think that's why Indiana beat them. I don't think of Craig Porter Jr., who is a point guard. He's 6'4", 6'5". I don't think he's as valuable as, not to the Cavaliers, as Jalen Tyson. Jalen Tyson, just from a position standpoint, is even more valuable than Craig Porter Jr. Craig Porter may not even see the court much. He may not. Well, it depends on Lonzo Ball. I mean, he could, but it depends on Lonzo Ball. You know, if Lonzo plays, if they start ramping up his back-to-back, we can see Craig Porter Jr. buried to the back of the bench. He could be down there with the crib keeper. You know? But you say, Jay, we don't remember this conversation. You said you think Jalen Tyson. That's interesting. Let me ask you this. What make you say Jalen Tyson
over Craig? I just think, man, he underdeveloped. I mean, I think he I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing anything develop from him.
Yeah, I don't think he's
Craig Porter Jr., man, I'm seeing develop from him. Like when I seen him do that crossover step back three, nothing but net, I'm like, ooh, that's practice right there. He been studying, he been working out. He just, he tightened him up. Man, I just think that Jalen Tyson, man, he just not developing, man. He just high energy. I don't see his shot getting better. I don't see his IQ getting that better. I don't see his defense getting that better, and I think he kind of reacts instead of react. I think he reacts to the ball instead of making everybody react to him.
I got you. Well, I tell you what, I think this is his last year. I think if he don't show nothing this year, I think you definitely could be right.
They're gonna trade him. I think they're gonna trade Jalen Tyson.
Yeah, I can see that.
I think they're gonna trade him. I think he's gonna get traded, man, for a second round pick.
Hey, we gonna remember this. We got this.
Mm-hmm.
It is gonna be in the bank. I'm gonna find this clip and clip this. So I remember this segment, man. I remember this date. If they trade him, we're gonna definitely have to go back and bring this conversation back.
Mm-hmm.
But that's interesting.
We'll be back. We'll be back.
Because I can see a possibility of it.
We'll be back. Craig Porter Jr., man, I see him doing better, man. I see him developing. We gonna see if his offense is not step up real good this year, then he gonna be gone too. But I could see Jalen Tyson gone.
Yeah, because like Imani Bates,
but I don't think he gonna last longer than that. I think he gonna be gone because, man, Proctor is no joke. I'm trying to tell you, he's no joke. And I think, man, these cats that's coming up now, man, they hungry.
Yeah.
No room for error. You need to come you need to play basketball like you want to be in the NBA.
Especially on the Cavaliers, because
Proctor got that killer instinct.
I think they developing players good. I tell you, if anybody, I don't think Jalen Tyson should be concerned with Tyrese Proctor. I think he do need to be concerned with Luke Travers. That's who he need to be concerned with, because I don't think Proctor and Jalen Tyson don't play the same position. Craig Porter,
Luke Travers ain't never coming on a team.
You think he the next to go to get cut? You think they gonna farm him? Can't league him one more year, then cut him?
Man, he gonna get. Yep, absolutely. I think he's going right.
You don't think
No, he's going back across the east.
Oh man, to Australia, the lay down there.
Yeah.
Man, that's cold-blooded.
Where them koala bears is at?
That's where the koala bears at.
He's going to the koala bears, bro.
For the kangaroos and stuff, Kangaroo Jack.
Kangaroo Jack in the gang, bro.
Man.
That's where he going. Lou Travers done. With the, the one with the money, right?
Gonna meet him at the airport?
Oh, you said who?
Dellavedova gonna meet him at the airport?
No, because Dellavedova already made his money. He got a championship ring.
Yeah, but he's back in Australia. I'm saying, you think he gonna meet him when he come over there? Like, welcome back?
Heck no, because he ain't, man, Dellavedova ain't about to mess up his resume, man, by meeting that clown at the... No.
That is funny.
He is not going to put his ring on the line. Like, I ain't about to meet with this loser. No, you know who about to meet up with him?
Who?
You know, they got Burger Kings and McDonald's over there, don't they?
Taco Bell. They sure do.
Taco B.
Taco B. And Andrew Barry. They all three might go on the tour. It's possible.
That'd be crazy. It could be. I ain't saying nothing.
Man.
Hey, I know. When Damo say something, it be on point, bro. I'm not rooting.
I think Barry and Kevin Stefanski gone. I just don't see either one of them. They're saying they're not on the hot seat. I think they are.
Honestly, man, it sucks, man. Because I think Stefanski, man, he just over his head, man, trying to run everything. I think he just need to hire an offensive coordinator. But I think, man, I think they didn't gas him up too much. I think he a little bit gassed up. Because he done won coach of the year like twice, man. So he gassed up. And I think he feel that he can handle it now.
Yeah.
So I think he gonna be at home on the couch.
I think he could.
Well, yeah, I think he could.
He need to go get that McDonald's action.
Yeah, he could.
You know what I'm saying? You better be loving it. They got a spot for him.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Unfortunately.
So y'all got anything going on at the studio, man? Anything new?
We got the Akron Comic-Con coming up real soon, but
okay.
Other than that, you know what I'm saying? We just hanging in there.
Yeah. I got you, man.
My phone dying out a little bit.
Huh?
Like my phone dying out a little bit. I may lose my video. My audio may be working, but my video about to go out.
All right, well, we about to go ahead and close it out, man. We'll be right back next week. The Browns play Miami, so this is a winnable game.
Yeah.
So hopefully
it's winnable.
They win this game next week. If they don't, man, I don't want them to bring this story in.
They better not. Keep them out much as they can.
I don't want to see them now. Not with that team.
Much as they can, I'll keep them out.
Do you want to say anything to everybody, man, before we head on out?
Man, it was a beautiful show, man. It was great. And just remember what we said, man. You know, we going to come back to this show, y'all. Keep tuning in. Driven Radio. You already know. Man.
And make sure y'all check out Route 8 Studios. Y'all can go to the website. It's scrolling across the bottom feed. So if y'all go across, make sure y'all type it in www.route8studios.org, man. Make sure y'all go check it out. www.route8studios.org.
Yep.
Peace, we out, man. Thank y'all for chilling with us, and we'll be back next Saturday, man. Same time, same place, all right? Man,
yes, sir.
Until next week, though, we are out. Peace.
We out.
Okay, so Damo, some of the people out there want to know, like, you know, y'all been AK Rowdy for a long time, you know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't trying to get at nobody, all these haters y'all got. Y'all ain't trying to name drop, no diss track.
You ain't really making moves if they not hating. If we're not talking business, you ain't saying nothing. I don't respond to my haters, I just keep them waiting. I just smile in their face while I'm money making. I just keep them waiting, I just keep them waiting. I don't respond to my haters, I just keep them waiting. If we're not talking business, you ain't saying nothing. You ain't really making moves if they ain't hating. You ain't really making moves if they ain't hating.